What's up guys, it's Drac, and if you're an old school viewer of the channel, you'll know that between the electric eel and the manta ray, I'm a big fan of marine creatures. There's some deep cut SC&C jokes out there, but I'll spare you the lore and just tell you that it is amazing to me that it took us this long for Hasbro to release a Sharkfire. Let's go. A bargain at $15, the Sharkfire is clearly part of the NERF Junior line. This one comes to us by way of Walmart, and it's very much designed for younger foam flingers, which means a lot of the features that would make it kind of like for more serious enthusiasts are actually benefits. So we can reduce our expectations to, 4, 5, 6-year-old scale and see what tiny mortals would think of the Shark Blaster, barring the obvious that it's a Shark Blaster, which is so cool. Seriously, can't tell you how much I dig ye old Shark Blaster, but this is the NERF Easy Play Sharkfire. Let's get it out of the package and just kind of see what we're working with. Never fails as I'm unboxing it. It smells awful, which means made in India. Fabrique in India. What are you gonna do? That means that this will be a slightly lower quality than the ones that have been made in China, but we have 8 darts that it comes with, and that's the entirety of the package. 8 not quite elite style darts. They are elite darts, but they're not quite the original elite coloring. Then you've got what appears to be a 3-dart Smart AR system in here. This doesn't rotate between the shark's jaws, nor does the jaw close. It looks like maybe this would have been hinged to like open and close. No, the whole blaster is static. You've got back here a really wide priming bar, not a priming rod. There's like a whole bar of plastic here, and it auto retracts. So that means that a younger foam flinger could get their whole mitt in there, rip it and stick it. That's pretty convenient. It's also a front loader, which we've mentioned in the Lion Blaster. Front loaders are just much easier for small foam flingers. They struggle with magazines, complex, motor functions, even things like internal magazines, they tend to jam. The simplest way, the most elegant solution is a muzzle loader, whether that's a revolving muzzle loader or a static muzzle loader. That tends to be the easiest for the young crowd. Now, the blaster's overall design is so sick. You might have noticed over here at 8th or Not, we love hexagons. Not just because they're the best gons, not because the rest of the gons can't mess a gon with the best of gons, but because hexagons are obviously the future. That joke will become just deeper and deeper as time goes on, but huge shout out to CCP Gray. Really good stuff over there. And the hexagon is a elegant sci-fi aesthetic that stands the test of time. You got them on the back here, you got them in the jaw, you've got them up here on the top. Really cool industrial design. Why did we need sci-fi shark? I don't know, but the only thing better than regular shark is sci-fi shark. In terms of actual function, the Sharkfire here has a large trigger, which is easy to fit 2 trigger fingers on, particularly if your trigger fingers are really wee. You could maybe even tease 3 up in there. Handguard is a little small, but my hand fits in there okay. Like I said, I can fit 2 fingers on the trigger. Some people might be able to fit 3. It's a single shot blaster. I don't know what to tell you. Your shots are gonna get weaker as you go along because that's how Smart ARs work. I don't believe this is rotating through anything, which means that it should always fire a dart. We'll test that. Fire, and it fires that barrel. If we replace that with a new dart, same thing. So 1, then 2, then 3. Overall performance is gonna be low. I can tell you that already, but that's not an issue with blasters like this. You really want a softer FPS when your targets are presumably soft targets, like your siblings that are equally wee. When you're in the NERF Easy Play, you don't necessarily need to be rocking it hard mode. So no halflings, no magazines, just simple marine creature domination. Let's take it outside, put it over the chronograph, and show you that it hits 40 FPS. All right, so we're out here with the Sharkfire. Let's see what it's got under the hood, under the fins, under the jaw. I don't know, putting it over. 46, 49, 39. So like I said, a little weaker over time. We'll put 3 more down, kind of get a feel, but I think that that's about what we can expect from this introductory sort of kinetic energy. 45, 42, 41, and that's with standard elite darts. Overall, it's just a cool blaster. Obviously, it'll go on sale, but if your younger foam flinger is super into aquatic creatures, more power to them. The design on this is sweet. It's elegant in its simplicity. $15 is a lot for a 3-shot blaster that delivers this kind of performance, but it's relatively cheap for an entire year of childhood foam flinging blaster wars and memories. So, I think it's a solid offering. I'm really you know, I lean towards leniency on these NERF Junior-esque products because it's so important to get people into the hobby as early as possible and make sure that they have a really good time. And the accessibility for smaller hands and lower motor functions is just a really over-the-top touch. Makes these products very accessible and I think really sweet. Ooh, is this an opportunity? Let's see if we can punch a dart over the FPS threshold. It erred. I felt like we were really close. There you go. The classic, you know, just push the dart further as you fire it. But angled shots of about 25 feet. Not a whole lot going on under the tank, behind the gills, but I still think that this one is a solid pickup and a good buy if you have the right demographic in your household for it. That plane is my cue to sign off on this one. Check that thing out. Anybody know what kind of plane that is? That's pretty cool. All right. Don't see a lot of prop planes anymore. Catch you guys in the next one. Much love, blast on, Drac out.